Here he goes.
All right.
Hello, I'm Mayor Phil Good with your weekly update. As we conclude budget approval for fiscal year 2024, which begins on July 1st, questions arise about the city's tax structure and how we are funded. Many are surprised to learn that transaction privilege tax, TPT or sales tax, is the primary source of revenue for the city's general fund, which pays for public safety and other critical city services. Property tax in Prescott accounts for less than 4% of revenue for the general fund. As growth continues in and around Prescott city limits, the low city property tax plays a minor but important role in funding our public safety and other critical services. The Prescott property tax rate is much lower than the rate in the unincorporated county areas, which means that growth and increased property values disproportionately benefit the county with their higher property tax rate. However, the growth in North Prescott area is stretching city public safety services capability and response times. This means that the police and fire services are funded from the city's general fund with a vastly lower property tax rate. Currently, for example, a property with a $400,000 assessed value, which is not within the Prescott city limits, but is located in the Central Arizona Fire and Medical Authority, also known as CAFMA, their district will pay $1,043 more each year than a similarly valued property in the city of Prescott. As council moves to approve the fiscal year 24 budget, for the first time since 2017, we're considering an increase in the property tax levy by the maximum allowed 2%. This increase will trigger a truth in taxation process, which includes public notices and public hearings. What will this cost Prescott homeowners? About $13.04 more per year for a similar $400,000 property. A very minimal additional revenue will help the city keep up with the need for adequate police and firefighters, equipment, vehicles, and even a proposed new fire station to serve a growing city population. Property tax is a more consistent funding source, while sales tax is subject to the cycles of the economy and tourism variations. Police and fire protection is a constant need and requires a stable funding source. A truth in taxation notice will be published in the local newspaper as required by law, stating that the city of Prescott is proposing an increase in primary property taxes. All interested citizens are invited to attend the public hearing on the tax increase scheduled for Tuesday, June 27, 2023 at 3 p.m. in the City Hall Council Chambers, 201 North Montezuma Street, Prescott, Arizona. The city of Prescott has been actively seeking to protect the Prescott Regional Airport operations by securing land around the facility and ensuring compatible uses with the current and possible future operations. Following executive session on Tuesday, May 23rd, Council voted 5-2 to enter into a pre-annexation agreement with Deepwell Ranch for about 600 acres of land north of the airport, considered to be outside of the critical flyover zones. This agreement is part of good faith efforts and ongoing negotiations.
All right, everybody. Good morning. How you doing? It's me, San Martin, and the crew. We got the, what would you say, the, what do I call it this morning? The Tres Amigos. Let's make it happen. But guys, I had to put that up just to let you know that you guys need to pay attention to what's going on in our city. And if you don't know what's going on in our city, you better check it out. With that being said, let's get this party started, because guess what? It's not Friday again. Welcome to the 863 Morning Show with your host, San Martin Rodriguez and Eric Knight. Oh, okie dokie, guys. Today is a pretty big day. We're going to be giving away those tickets for the Prescott Rodeo. And just like yesterday, if you comment, the more you comment and tag a friend that will like to go ahead and hear this free giveaway type of stuff, just go ahead and just do it. Start tagging your friends, start tagging your families, let everybody know what we're doing for the community, and we are going to pick one of you guys that comment. And once again, the more you comment, the better it is for your chance to win the tickets for the world's oldest rodeo. But it's July 2nd and July 3rd. So with that being said, what day is it, guys?
All right. You ready for it? It is, would you put?
I think we were going off of 2 or 3.
All right. Well, so I came up with VCR days. So make sure you queue up your VCR to get us all recorded well today. And like Brent was saying, go ahead, tell them where to get it.
If you don't have a VCR, make sure you go back to Goodwill and pick up the one that you donated, 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, you need it.
You think it's still there?
I do think
Maybe.
it's still there.
They probably have a stack of them.
Yep.
It could be there. So as you guys probably just noticed that we just decided to go ahead and put on a message from the mayor. This one is about tax rising. Taxes are rising, and it's just like, dude, you have a chance to say something, and if you don't say something, it's just going to rise without you guys even noticing. And I think that you said something this morning. It's just like, instead of raising taxes, why don't you make some budget cuts?
Well, that's what I want to hear. I mean, I understand raising taxes. We're a growing community, right?
Yep.
But I also want to hear, okay, what's being cut? What are we doing to save money?
Well, I looked at the budget, and I am telling you this much. There seems like a lot of jobs that can be cut, but it's like, now we're messing with somebody else's livelihood. But at the same time, man, who needs a full... Somebody go be mad.
Yeah, don't okay, anything you say, anything you say that you recommend cutting, everybody's gonna be like, no, we need that. But so
what we're going to do is we're going to present to the city of Prescott an AI opportunity to go ahead and cut a lot of budget by using one simple tool.
Well, and so let's talk about the news from the last 2 weeks that we've heard, right?
All
So
right,
the county for the college has announced that they want to increase property taxes because they need something like a 30% increase in their budget, something like that, because they want to build a building. So that was the first of the month, or the end of last month, they announced that. And then we heard today, you sent me that the city wants to increase the courts fees by like $75.
$75.
And then you heard today that, from the first, that they want to increase the rates on property taxes. And it hit me home because we were talking about it before the show, have a tenant. And I was like, look, they're way below market rates. We can agree on that, right?
Yeah.
It's like your rent's got to go up $99. I'm sorry. And, the response was, I'm a single parent. I'm not making any more money. I can't do, what's going on. And it's like, I know, I'm sorry, but I mean, nobody shows up to these meetings. Nobody's talking about taxes, and these things go into effect a year later. And it shows up in your rent bill. Yeah. Everybody's paying for it.
Yep.
I just got back from Vegas a few hours ago, and guess what I did? I ate and drank there a heck of a lot cheaper than I do here.
Wow.
And the food quality, there's a lot of great places here, but
definitely stepped up.
So all of these taxes and fees are getting bundled into these businesses, and then everybody's paying the price. So
it all gets passed down.
That's
unfortunately how it works, especially with investors like yourself that have properties. And when those property taxes, you're getting a higher tax bill, which means that if you've got a mortgage, your payments is going to go up on the mortgage. But if you don't, then you just have that monthly or that yearly tax bill. It's going to go up. And unfortunately, you have margins you have to meet to make it make sense for you as a property owner, and you have to pass it to the tenants.
And insurance is going up. Like all these pieces are going up. So the old running joke years ago, and it may even before you were here, which was the housing was expensive, but what you got here, everything was cheap. The groceries were cheap. Going out to eat was cheap. Like it was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Like as long as you got into a house here, you could live cheaply, and that is just like I said, Vegas was half the price to eat and drink.
I believe it.
Than it is here in Prescott, and that's concerning to me. And that we're still talking about more and more without hearing about what's going to get cut from our budget. What are we doing to save money? What are we doing to put in place? Because these are percentage increases. Mm-hmm. These aren't like we're just going to add 12 cents a year to your property, and that's that. Mm-hmm. This goes up with the properties, and the properties have gone up twice.
It's gonna hit everywhere that you guys are possibly thinking of. I know we could go ahead and talk a whole freaking 15 minutes about this, maybe even an hour, 2 hours.
Have a whole
I'm gonna go ahead and separate.
People need to show up. So that's
they
a big
definitely
thing.
need to show up. And as you guys probably saw last week, that we brought Brandon Montoya in,
Tag him.
and we wanted to go ahead
I'd like him to hear
talk about it.
Yeah,
and he does watch it. He actually commented on the last one we were talking about when we were chatting about the electric vehicles that Kathy Roosing is trying to engage in. Hey, this is a great idea. Well, great idea, but it does come with consequences, no matter what the heck it is.
Cost. Correct. Yeah.
And it comes with these things called whatever you do today will affect tomorrow. And you got to think about that wholeheartedly before you start saying, yeah, that's what we need to put into our community. And in regards to some of the things, I like to go ahead and see the trees be saved. I like the water to be conserved, but at the same time, you got to be smart.
Speaking of, that's right. The water rates are supposed to double.
Yep.
That was that's also being voted
on
right
now. But it's a good thing, Eric. It's a good thing.
And I understand there are costs and their expenses have gone up too. But what scares the hell out of me is percentage increases, because they never go away. And I definitely, yay to the city of Prescott Council for repelling the tax on the sales tax for once the law enforcement retirement fund was made whole, right? That they let that go away. That's awesome. But then to add percentage taxes in and back other places, it's kind of like, okay, well, that's a bummer. Yeah. So yes, you got 12 cents back or whatever. It's like half a cent back here, but we're going to get you for 30% over here. It's just, it's a bummer. So I plead to our leaders to really think about what they're doing here, because I understand we have growth, but man, this is going to, I'm going to call it, because not everybody wants to talk about it. We are entering a recession. Yeah, and that changes the economics of things. And so
a while now,
taxes are going up. These things are delayed right as people's incomes and their job losses are starting. This is not a good thing.
No, unemployment was up when the numbers just came out.
They were
slightly, but we're starting to trend upward.
And you can go back to this episode. My prediction, and it's just a prediction. I'm not an advisor or anything. This fall is going to be difficult, very difficult.
And it's a big deal. Now you have to really honestly look forward to what we have to fix before it becomes broken. And if it's already broken, how do we fix it? And I think that's kind of like one of the mind boggles that you probably cannot figure out right now, because there's some like lawyers and leaders out there that want to go ahead and say, hey, let's go ahead and just tax everybody more money instead of fixing the problem. I think that's the most
and these things can't be undone.
I am not that good.
So they can be undone. They're almost never undone.
Before you guys keep on going, remember, the more you comment, the better it is, because what we're trying to do is give away some tickets for the world's oldest rodeo, and you guys are all invited to go ahead and be a part of it. So the more you comment and the more you tag a friend's name, it's going to help us to go ahead and tell everybody that this is what we do for our community, and also give you guys an opportunity to go to the world's oldest rodeo, which is in July. It starts at the end of June, June 28th, and goes on to July 7th. So we got tickets for July 2nd and 3rd. So you guys get to pick between the 2 days. 2 tickets are going to be given away today. And I set these guys off. I did.
He's like, I am this morning.
If I had an opportunity to go ahead and give you guys some information, this will be. But let's go ahead and get into a couple of things before we get lose any more freaking viewers. Don't want to hear about it.
He's got good stuff queued up here.
I'm the one that started. I'm the one that started.
I'm the one that bombed this party.
That's funny.
No,
just the book.
I bombed it by showing the mayor's introduction post, man.
Can we put a bookend on that though? Just real quick to bookend that, like the way we can make a difference is by voting and voting knowledgeably, doing research on the candidates that are going to come up on the ballot, getting to know them personally, know what their goals are and what their motives are, and then making the right choice at the ballot. Showing up to vote, and then second of all, making an informed vote.
How many people know? How many people know that this is all going on? That's the problem.
Nobody does. And just like a couple texts that we got this morning, they're like, boring. And it is boring. It is boring. And don't get me wrong, every time
it affects your wallet.
If you don't watch what's going on and you don't have an opportunity to say something that needs to be said, this is what happens. And I think that's the reason why I feel like it's okay to bring Brandon Montoya on to go ahead and talk about these things that you guys want or should be listening to. Well, I say you guys as meaning the city council and whoever's running our city. They need to know about this, and it's a big deal. Last night, talking more politics, I tell you what, man, there is a lot of crazy things that are going on in our lifestyle, and you guys better take a second to listen to what's going on. So anyways, let's talk about the weather.
Okay. So beautiful. And the pollen.
There
we go.
Beautiful. The weather is beautiful. It looks so delightful. There's only one chance of rain, and that's next week on Monday.
Okay.
1% chance.
1% chance.
1% chance.
I think we're good.
So
show the pollen.
Show the pollen.
The pollen is actually really good.
You do. Yes.
All right.
There you go. All right. Tell me what nobody's sneezing.
Pollen. There we go. It's 5.2 today.
All right.
Medium. And tomorrow 4.9.
Okay.
See, that is amazing. And you know what? It goes on a scale of 12.3, I think.
Well, and it's so funny. I think we've become a little bit immune to it because my travel person I was traveling with yesterday, we got into Prescott late last night, around midnight, and opened the door, and it's just started sneezing, and just he's like going crazy, and I'm just like, what?
Hey, today's a moderate day.
Today's a moderate day. Exactly. Yeah. So
check it out. Have you ever heard of a Crackleberry Cottage?
No. What is?
I don't know. I just saw it right now.
An Airbnb?
You better say. I don't have my screen up, so I guess
I've been showing everybody's good morning text, and we'll go ahead and start from the beginning. We'll say, "Hey, good morning."
Okay, Crackleberry politics are saying local politics are super important. Look at that.
Yep.
Up one.
You're going to be clicking them?
There we go.
Yeah, look at that. So somebody was here.
Agreed.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go back to the good mornings, guys.
Go for it.
Good morning, Gene. How you doing? What's up, Venus?
Right.
Venus has a pretty cool name.
Yes.
You ever remember that one little saying, boys are from Mars and girls are from Venus?
Yeah, you can't say that anymore.
Or Venus is from Mars. Girls are from Mars and boys are from Venus?
Yeah.
No, the opposite. Men are from Mars and women
are from Mars. There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
That's
good
funny.
morning, Heather.
How you doing? Okay, so what else is in here? Let's see.
I know we stopped talking politics and the viewership went.
Oh, did it go up? Is that what happened? It's a
like,
direct correlation.
We're going to go ahead and come
We're getting
back
suppressed by Facebook.
It almost doubled. So if you're watching now, go back and watch the first 5 minutes.
Facebook's going to tag us as a controversial
show
today.
That's probably the reason why it went down. They're like, he's sharing some stuff. Buenos dias to you. I don't know who it is, but buenos dias. Okay, guys, let's see. They're trying to give away rodeo tickets, so I tagged you.
Did you see this one?
Oh, what's that?
Crackleberry Cottage. That's the name of
my chicken coop.
Their chicken coop.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's the heck yeah.
That is awesome.
We want to see the
Fresh
picture.
Eggs.
We want to see the picture of the chicken coop.
I think that might be in the shot. That might be it.
Oh, you think it is?
Yeah.
Right in the window?
Yeah, in the window. Yeah.
Or the profile pic.
Profile pic. I think that might be it.
Nice.
So
it could be.
All right. What else? Anybody?
I got messages this morning from the Cuddle Corral. Is it Cuddle Corral?
Did you go out there yet with that Cuddle those cows?
I haven't got out there yet. I guess this month or this week or this month or something, they actually open up. So that's.
Oh, they're not open yet. I didn't realize that.
Are we going to go out there and hug some cows?
Oh, you hook them.
You hug them, you cuddle them. I guess.
I thought you were
no clue.
No,
you're gonna go out there and hook some cows.
Cuddle. No. Hug.
Check it out. Travel Northern Arizona. Good morning. How you doing?
Yes. All right. You better give those tickets away.
I will. I'm just saying good morning to everybody.
Good morning, people.
See, somebody's still listening to us. I want to cuddle the cows. Okay, guys, I have 2 tickets to give away. You get to choose from July 2nd or July 3rd, and I'm giving to you guys that are commenting and sharing. If you guys are showing up and wondering why am I getting tagged, it's because we want to give tickets away, and also that we are the PrescottTimes.com, where you can go ahead and get your information to the local communities of Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, and all of Yavapai County for free. That's what we do here. So go back to the Prescott Times and check out what we have going on, because it's a pretty cool thing.
Yep.
So keep on tagging. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show this mini commercial, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to go ahead and pick a winner. So with that, just stay tuned. Check this out. Okay, so we also want to go ahead and let you guys know that we, you guys can still go to theworldsoldestrodeo.com/Pepsi-contest, and you will still be able to win an actual. Let me see if I can put. Do I have it on here? It's an actual picture. I don't have the actual picture. Doggone it. Okay, so you guys can still enter to win a contest that will get you guys into the Coors box. I think it's called.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
I think it's called that. I should have the picture.
I
have no clue what it is.
I think you're right
so
too.
Go to theworldsoldestrodeo.com/Pepsi-contest, and you guys can enter to win a chance to go ahead and sit in one of the awesomest places inside of the arena of the Rodeo.
So draw these things, and then the people have to be present to win, right?
They have to be present to win.
So you have to acknowledge you're here, otherwise your tickets are going to get given away.
We're going to give
them away. Here, raise your hand, or comment a thumbs up.
Also, FYI, below you can go to theworldsoldestrodeo.com to go ahead and get your tickets. I'm pretty sure Saturday night is sold out, but if you guys want to be a part of something, go get your tickets now, because they're fairly inexpensive. I mean, I think they're inexpensive as general admission in general. Yeah, you hear what I just said there?
Yeah, I did.
All right, keep on tagging, guys. Keep on tagging.
All right, do it.
I'm going to go. Let's go. Ooh, there's like 4 pages here.
I
This is
know.
what I like. All right, you guys are going to tell me when to
All
stop.
right, it's all you.
Stop.
Oh, who would have thought?
Who is it?
Heather,
All right,
Tanner.
Are
She
you
was
still
going
here?
ham. She
Was
was.
she?
That's
Is
I
she
think
here?
what she was saying.
Here,
Here.
921.
That was 921. That was like,
Just now.
oh,
Yep, Heather Tanner.
Heather.
Are you still here, Heather? Or
Oh,
you...
Logan's tagging her to make sure.
You're like, that's me, man. That's me.
Yeah.
We're both going Heather, me and you.
All right. I'm waiting for Heather's
Yes.
here.
Woo!
All right,
So
let's
Heather's
get
here.
tickets.
And you know what? I'm going to do 2 more. I'm actually feeling froggy today.
Whoa,
And we're going
whoa.
to go ahead and do 2 more. So I'm
Bonus
going to
round.
do this. We're going to go
Bonus round?
Bonus round.
Stop.
Not me. Not
Oh,
me.
say
Oh,
it.
That's
there
me.
you guess you're going.
I know. I'm like, I want some tickets. Ready?
Stop.
There we go. Robin.
Robin.
Steinmetz, are you
still
here
here?
still? If you're still here, you got to comment. I am still here.
Because if not, they go again. Let's see. You got a couple seconds. Robin's here.
Here.
There you
go.
Okay,
Yeah.
what I need you guys to do is message me on whatever platform there is, and then I will go ahead and tell you where to go ahead and pick up those tickets. With that, I'm telling you guys, it's a very, very big, important thing to our community, and it actually brings, what would you say, a lot of people.
That's
here.
one of the biggest weekends of the year.
Yep.
Don't forget Moonlight Movie Nights.
Yep. Moonlight Movie Night.
Yes, Moonlight Movie Nights is starting on Friday night. I think we're doing Cruella or no, not
No, we did that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did that one. I don't know which one.
All right.
Bring the family.
Bring
come
the
out to the
family.
park.
It's free. You guys are more than welcome to, and it's a pretty big deal.
All right, and real quick, I want to say, make sure you guys support these guys. I've got a crazy schedule the next couple of weeks, so I may be in and out, but they'll definitely be here. So please make sure you tune in and get knowledgeable.
Oh yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I'm here today. By the way.
Yeah,
So,
I wasn't supposed
just
to be
on
here.
the random third wheel today.
No, I wasn't supposed to be here. It's all me, but my crazy schedule the next couple of weeks. It's crazy. So
Yeah, right.
It's
Look
good,
at,
man.
Yeah.
Just so that you guys know, Logan Roberts is still here.
Yeah,
Just
Logan.
FYI.
he man, after all the consecutive days, he may have to win something at some point.
I know.
Yeah.
I think honestly he could come and hang out with us because we got the special Prescott Times tickets.
Press pass.
Yeah, all that too. We
Yeah,
got
there
all
you
that. So guys, if you guys want to go ahead and win some more stuff from us, please follow our pages and make sure to follow us first, because technically if you miss it, you're going to miss your opportunity to get these awesome things from one of our community members, business members. And yeah, that's a pretty big deal for all of you and all of us. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. We'll catch you guys later. Bye.